Hello, everybody. It's early afternoon here in Manhattan. It's a Monday, and today I want to talk to you about triadic philosophy, what the basic triad, three things, upon which triadic philosophy is based. Because I think you'll agree with me, this makes sense. Most philosophies that we have are based on dualistic premises, or life is challenge and response, life is either or, life is this or that. Hegel, of course, did have a triad, thesis, antithesis, synthesis, and that served as a basis for even Marxism. But triadic philosophy is an advance on, I think, Hegel and certainly on Marxism. It certainly doesn't hold any brief for capitalism, philanthropy, or even the way that our governments perform. They're supposed to be democratic, but they have a long way to go. Well, let me get on to triadic philosophy. The basic triad of triadic philosophy is reality, ethics, and aesthetics. Now, I don't think ethics or aesthetics has ever been placed within a semiotic context as the progressive elements of thought. But I maintain that they are. I maintain that they are the universal elements of thought. I won't argue it all in a few minutes, but let me just describe this triad. Reality is everything. Everything, all signs, everything. The whole kahuna of reality. Reality within us, beyond us, reality that we don't even know about because we cannot comprehend the cosmos or the universe entirely. So we have that reality. And then we have what I call ethics. And ethics to me is the missing link within philosophy. It was made, an effort was made to sort of deal with ethics in religions, but religions by and large failed miserably to manifest a high ethical standards in terms of preventing wars and reducing harm. So ethics is the second element, and I infer that the basic ontological values that go under the category of ethics, the second element of the triad, are tolerance, democracy, helpfulness, and non-idolatry. Certainly helpfulness and non-idolatry correspond to the great commandment. They are universal, that everybody would acknowledge. And I would argue that tolerance and democracy belong within that framework because it works that way. And if something works and does good, that makes it a sort of a pragmaticist proved thing. Prophets from time immemorial proposed the ethics that have only now become things that we could urge everybody to embrace, because we now have a mechanism for universal citizenship, universal responsibility, universal sharing. We know what that is. We're using it as we speak. The final element in the triad, reality, ethics, is aesthetics. This is revolutionary. aesthetics has been tied up with the art world. And the art world, as far as I am concerned, is one with the philanthropic world and with the corporate world. It is a convention of society. And art has been reduced in its definition to have to do with the art world. Well, I do not believe that we can allow that reductionism to persist. And therefore, I've been working all morning and for weeks on my second Kindle book on triadic philosophy. Well, I have several Kindle books on triadic philosophy, but I've been working on one called Aesthetics is All. Each one of the elements of the triad are, in my view, all. They're universal: reality, ethics, and aesthetics. Aesthetics, to me, is the active element of the thought process in which you have allowed reality to bump up against the ethical element. And the product of that meeting, of that blunt truth, is the aesthetic action that emerges: an expression, a response, a deed, an action. And that action is meant to lead toward truth and beauty. Truth and beauty are the utilities, in my view, of aesthetics. Beauty and truth. Striving to reach these is a reasonable aim of existence. That's it. Those are my three elements of triadic philosophy: reality, ethics, aesthetics. And if you even just allow your mind to work with that kind of semiosis floating about, I think even then your life can change or gain a kind of depth and direction. We're talking about conscious thinking. That's what triadic philosophy is. A process of triadic thought, ultimately designed to rid this world of its prevalent harmfulness and its prevalent violence. We'll obviously get to that in the course of future videos. I'm just really starting. It's only been about a week or so since I began these, and I hope that they reach some kind of audience. Thank you.